Good day and welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Today's game of choice is American Truck Simulator. Second time I've ever played it. Hopefully we get some good drives in there and all that good stuff. So please like, share, and follow. Be appreciated. Exclamation notify to be alerted when I go live. I'm using a computer for this, obviously, so my screen is over here instead of over there. But hopefully I noticed your comments in a timely fashion. Axming, thank you for liking, muchly appreciated. Hopefully I sound all right. Let's check it out real quick. Let's see. Hopefully I sound all right. I'm pretty darn swell, I think, eh? That right there. And I don't know, this screen's going to be covered up. So unfortunately, won't see it all the time, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Let's do a poll really quick. What's something that's good and truck driving related? I don't know. What's a good question? I don't know. Geez. No idea, man. If you have a suggestion, feel free to hit me up. Hey, Peter. How are you? Axming. Yup. I don't know, dude. This is a pretty cool game though. Andrew's in the house, liking and starring. Stars for star. Thank you so much. Nice to see you. I don't know. I can't think of a good truck poll, so I'll just leave it for now. I'm doing good. Thank you, Gary. You guys have any suggestions for truck polls that we want to find out? I don't know. You have to mention it. But, you know. No idea. No idea. How do I get back to this? This is only the second time I've also streamed from a computer, like not console via card. So this is on my PC. But let's see what's on the job market. I'm whopping level 2 here. Here's the places I can go. Oh, here's the map right here. Yeah, I don't know. Mizaki, thank you. Good morning to you too. Look at all this stuff. We could transport some bitumen. LA to Vegas. I only got the Western Pacific, Northwest, and New Mexico is the only DLCs I have. Maybe I might get some later. I don't know. More. We got some. Well, this sounds kind of cool. Look at it's $9,000 to haul a truck chassis. High value cargo. Let's do that one. Then the Kenworth. Fire Devil. Mizaki, thank you for liking. Muchly appreciated. We'll take that job. Pretty groovy tunage in this. I gotta remember how to do the controls. Thank you, Shannon, for liking. Oh, look at this weird truck thing I'm pulling, eh? Oh, it's like a mine dump truck, eh? Or something. That's different. I've never hauled anything like that. Randy, thank you for liking. Muchly appreciated. Alright. You're about to haul a special transport cargo. There are 2 escort vehicles which will lead you. Please be careful and follow their lead and suggestions in the route advisor. Special transports like this don't stop on a red signal and have the right of way in most situations. During these deliveries, checkpoints are made more often to save your current progress. Pay extra attention. Thank you for sharing, Randy. Avoid any possible conflict with escort vehicles to keep the cargo between them. Do not drive out of the estimated route, nor to filling stations, rest stops, etc. Obey speed limitations. Watch out for overtaking traffic and other drivers on the road. Change lane maneuver. So it looks like the back guy goes over first, the front guy goes over, and then I go over. If you do not follow these rules, your mission may fail. Alright, here we are, dudes. I don't remember how to do the headlight now. Is it O? No. D? No. I'm pretty awesome here. Let's look up the controls real quick again. I don't remember. I remember that the blinker command is like the bracket. W and S. ASD is the driving. The engine is E. That makes sense. Where's the headlight? Oh, here we go. L and K was the ones that I was thinking. And then, of course, E is the wipers if I need them. I have to start it first, I guess, eh? That test the wipers. There we go, turn them off. Oh, crap. Alright, they're off. Here's the brights. Find the camera. Look at my view. Got 3 hours of driving to go here. Not really 3 hours, but you think it's like a Y or an I? Gary knows like everything about all these games. You know, it's amazing actually. I just kind of forgot because, you know, I only played it once before. Oh, you changed your name. It's Joshua. Why's my truck going so slow? I guess because it's heavy. No, not really. You work for me, I need a driver. I think eventually I'll switch to a controller. I ordered one of those wireless adapter thingies. This thing's a mega biggie, eh? Where's my lead truck? I guess he's way up there, eh? Can't even read the speed. It's 17 Celsius. Do I have to wait for him to come out? I think we're gonna be turning up here. Look at these graphics, eh? I thought it's on automatic. I better check that. Options. Gameplay. Driving in the first gear. Driving some trucks tonight. Well, I think I'm revisiting this game, so I don't know if it's tonight only, but kind of jump around between games, you know. I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That's pretty cool. This simple automatic. I think just because I have a heavy load here. There's also a Euro Truck Simulator as well, but I don't have that one yet. But I kind of like these kind of games, so we better turn on our signal. I always kind of catch the trailers. Oh, I think I caught the trailer. You're moving to the rear escort. Moving dangerously close. I can work full time. What the crap? I'm stuck? Use the following keys. What am I stuck on? Let's check the cameras here. Cameras aren't very helpful. I want one that shows behind more. I think what's happening is I'm caught a little bit on the rail there. Oh, this big old giant thing is stuck on the rail is the problem. Crap, I guess I should have turned wider. I wish the escort kind of back up. That'd make life easier. Call the police to help. Just drag that rail, I guess. There we go, we're getting somewhere now. I think I scraped the rail, but it didn't give me a fine, so that's good. I guess I'm like just a lot wider than normal. Their signal over, this cop will give me a ticket. Right, speed limit. Where's my speed? Okay, this is miles per hour on this truck. Don't quit my real job? I don't think I'd want to drive a giant truck with a big old mine truck on the back anyway. That sounds like it'd be really stressful. Look at this guy passing me, eh? The cop is my escort though. It said on the rules before I'm not supposed to pass my escorts. I'm supposed to stay between them. I just gotta make sure I do any turns really super wide, I guess. Because look at the giant buggering thing I'm hauling here. Put the cruise on here. I think C is the cruise button, isn't it? By the way, if you're new, thank you for being here. If you're old, thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit that follow button to be appreciated. I thought they just have like a little smaller truck that guides these guys. Not an actual police car. I remember seeing in Alberta though, they had this giant, I don't know what the heck, it looked like a whole building they were transporting. And it was like, you know, multiple semi-tractors or whatever. The wording is, Jared, thank you for liking. And it was like, just mega giant thing. I hope I can get under this bridge. That would suck. Bastion, thank you for liking as well. I don't know why the cops are going so slow for me. The other trucks like flying by them. It'll take me forever to get there. I'm going only 15. If I speed up, you'll speed up. Yeah, you could see in my mirror on the left there that, you know, I'm kind of drifting over the line anyway as it is. With this big old cargo. Called traffic. That's right. I'm one of those big trucks that are terrible to be behind when you're in the lane because they're going so slow up the hills. We'll adjust here. Okay, there we go. We're going 43 kilometers an hour. Pretty slow, man. It's gonna take us like 6 hours to get there. This is gonna be a long journey. They're not. It's not a very it's not very far. It's only 200 clicks. But I guess if you're driving 40 kilometers an hour, maybe I can beat this guy up to 50. I think it's just because it's such a giant load, eh? I gotta have cops escorting me. Look at that guy. What are they doing over there? I'm going 36. Slow down again. Where does it say the speed limit here anyway? This is not on my gauge. Well, it's 65 is the speed limit. Let's go, cops, man. We don't have time to waste. These guys need their big mine truck. Not very often. I don't play horror games too often, but I mean, you know, like I have played them. Typically, I'm more simulation and open world games, but I mean, I try different things. I'm pretty all over the place as to what I play. This one's definitely an interesting game. You may need to upgrade your truck for heavier loads, that is, if you can. This is the truck they supply me. I'm only level 2. I haven't got my own truck shop yet. Or whatever you call it. Truck fleet or company. We can blame it on the owner for being cheap. Play Jollibee? I never heard of that one. Can't say it's my favorite genre, horror, but I mean, there's some games that are pretty cool. I've been really enjoying that Assassin's Creed Valhalla, though, I tell you. Pretty cool game. I really like Watch Dogs as well, Watch Dogs Legions, but because of those bugs, I've been kind of holding back to wait for them to patch it. Because it's kind of annoying doing like 2 hours of missions and then losing your mission. Marissa, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. But, yeah, I don't know. As far as it goes, I lost at least 2 players in that. You love Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That's because it's a fine game. I picked up a couple of more open world games in the sale too. So eventually I'll get to Just Cause 4. It looks like it's a fun game. I really enjoyed Just Cause 3. A lot of mayhem in that one. I'll even play some shooters. Because I got Doom and the second Duke. Or not Duke, second Wolfenstein in the package that was in the Black Friday sale too. You know, with Wolfenstein, I bet you did not see that coming. But I don't play a lot of first-person shooters, but I really like the story for the first Wolfenstein, where they're kind of rebuilt the timeline. Israel, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. Marcel with the like, and Jared, everybody's liking it. Liking. Yeah, that Valhalla, man, I could see putting 200 hours into that game. It's gonna be a long completion, that one, I think, because there's so much to do. So it's pretty crazy. Sorry if I'm not looking at the camera. That's tricky with that, because my Xbox is right over there when I'm playing that, but I'm on the computer. computer, I'm actually looking at the screen I would normally look at my chat comments on. I'm just playing on keyboard too, but eventually I'll get the controller thing and then see what that's like on controller. Because this game kind of, I kind of enjoy this kind of game, so it's, I picked up, this is probably why I got this mission available. I picked up Heavy Haulers DLC. It was like 70% off. And I grabbed Special Cargo or something. And I grabbed New Mexico. And for the other ones, we'll see when they go on sale. Unless American Truck Simulator Company wants to give me some DLC, of course. I'm always up for that. But if I'm paying for it, I gotta go slow. You're 62 hours and nowhere near done. What level are you then? Oh, I better look at my level. Okay, make sure I don't have to turn, eh? Look at the old wood panel station wagon. Pretty cool. My cousin had one of those. Those guys, they traveled all over the country all the time. They're wood paneled station wagon. Speaking of wood panels, I ordered the Intellivision Amico 208 power level. Oh, okay. The Intellivision Amico, which is the new Intellivision. They're going modern, although it's like, looks like they're just revisiting a lot of the old games, but really updating them. We'll see how that turns out. Hopefully, it's not a flop, because, you know, it's not a cheap console. But that's where I played my first trucking game. Was Gary, thank you for following, much appreciated. Welcome. I played my first trucking game on the Intellivision. It was called Truckin'. It was by Imagic. Came with a little map. And it was pretty basic graphics because it was, you know, the Intellivision. And then, you know, you had to, you know, just make sure you turned at the right cities kind of thing and fulfilled your route. Hey, look at that guy. Hey, look at that guy. Hey. Anyway, and then the trucks would come down and they'd be swerving back and forth because they're tired. And so that was the challenge of trucking. You had to not get in an accident. Of course, you had to make sure you had enough gas and all that stuff. It's a pretty cool game. I really enjoyed it, actually. Spent a lot of hours on it. Nothing like the games these days, that's for sure. These games these days are crazy. The detail, eh? The hills around where I live here in British Columbia, they look a lot like what we're seeing on screen here. Kind of the light brown hills like that. Oh, there's kind of deserty where I am. Right now we're in a Chinook, actually. It's like I don't know how common that term is outside of my area. I used to play Big Mother Trucker, but the Chinook, of course, is for those that don't know, it is when you got a kind of a nice wind come in, so it warms the area up and melts the snow. Zach, thank you for liking, much appreciated. So we're getting a Chinook right now, so most of the snow is actually gone. Funny though, when you talk about Canada, and I hope they one day make a version of America Truck Simulator with to include some Canada parts, but it's quite a different environment wherever you go. You know, like 2 hours one way from where I live, it's like mountains and snowy, and then the other couple hours the other way, you know, once you get to the coast or whatever. You know, it doesn't even snow barely there. Got the Rocky Mountains one direction. You got Coquihalla. Yeah, so for me to go to Vancouver, I can drive along the Coquihalla, which is like in that show Highway to Hell. It's a place. You don't get snow, we get ice. Oh, really? But yeah, in the Coquihalla, Highway to Hell, it's like all the way. If you look up on YouTube, Coquihalla, C-O-Q, Coquihalla, and then Summit, there's some people that show, and you can barely see the road, and there's cars in the ditch, and trucks in the ditch along the whole way. Pretty wild. I was looking up, I saw that they have an Alaska truck simulator. I didn't know if it's the same company on its way. Wonder if they go through Canada to get there. That'd be cool. Or if it's just like maybe ice road trucking, I don't know. Either way, sounds like kind of a fun game. You're getting sleepy on this journey. I think that'd be a tough thing about being a driver or a truck driver. I think that, you know, they gotta, you know, do these long journeys and stuff like that. Do you still have SnowRunner? Yeah, I still have it. I was doing a little bit of the Canada DLC the one day there. They're in Yukon. Me jumping back into that sometime as well. I just kind of play whatever I kind of have a craving for at the time, and I kind of had a craving for this one for a couple days. You're always sleepy in the journey. Like real. Some people just pass right out when they're in that passenger seat. You're in my passenger seat. I gotta follow the rules, otherwise, you know, they just get all mad and give me tickets and crap. I don't know. They do give you tickets in this game. I'm surprised I didn't get fined for... I think we got a truck hauling the same kind of thing I am passing me. Must be going to the same place. I'm hauling a truck and he's hauling... I don't know what the heck that is. Some sort of machinery. Machinery. That's why you hate Journey. Although, you know, there's a lot more to do than this. Then there's that, what's that game called? They keep doing charities on it. Desert Bus. Desert Bus is, I'm looking down there because that's where my chat is, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm looking that way sometimes. But basically, Desert Bus is like just one screen. Scenery rarely changes, and the bus kind of has a drifting thing. Hey, Irish. Welcome. But Ken, thank you for following. Muchly appreciated. But yeah, the Desert Bus is one of those games where, you know, people have like marathons of that game and they'll just play it. I'm actually moving now. I'm going 68 kilometers an hour. I'm over speed limit here. So I guess they kind of go whatever speed I go. Here I've been going slow because I didn't want to hit him because he's, you know, he's a cop. You don't want to hit the cop. Do I remember you? Your name looks familiar, that's for sure. It's hard to tell. There's so many names that come through, but your name does look familiar. But welcome back. I hope things have been well for you. Yeah, the remember me question is tough because there's gonna be a lot of people zinging through here. Do I play Call of Duty? I own Call of Duty and I have played through the campaign. I didn't play a ton of the multiplayer, but you know, when the craving hits, I play whatever I want to play. So I mean, it's not unheard of that I play Call of Duty. I've You ever look at True Achievements, this website that tracks your achievements? You'll find a lot of... Oh, crap. Slow down. Oh, the changing lane maneuver is coming up. All right. Probably did it wrong. I think the back vehicle's supposed to change first. But this guy already moved, so... But yeah, there's a lot of Call of Duty. I got a lot of achievements in Call of Duty over the years. Joshua Bin. You come pretty often. So easier to remember the more often you hear, that's for sure. Just gonna get it so I don't get stuck on crap here. Got things on the edge of the road there. Look in that one mirror. We made her. It looks like a truck's following me, but that's actually my cargo. Kinda cool if you think about it. Hopefully we're not too close to these guys. Nothing like skimming a police car. Oh, police cars in this game, eh? What's your favorite Call of Duty, Harash? Harash? Hopefully probably saying your name close to what it should be. Are you big into the new one? Some people liked it and some people didn't. As far as it goes. Although zombies is pretty fun. What's he doing? I guess he's making sure that bus doesn't smash me, eh? Look at the detail on the rock. That's pretty cool, eh? Retired highway truck driver from the state of New Hampshire. Plowed many roads in 30 years. A World of War, that was a good one. Well, that's awesome, Ken. I was just talking about with the snow and stuff like that, the Coquihalla, which is near my area. Any kind of Call of Duty, most of all about World War. That one's a crazy road for a lot of trucks you see in the ditch. But I've been behind many plows and stuff there. I actually try to avoid the Coquihalla. I kind of go with the canyon route there, but because the Coquihalla is kind of a freaky summit road, and I feel that the canyon to Vancouver is a little safer. Why are we going so slow, dudes? This game's pretty cool. Hey, as a truck driver, do you find that a game like this, do you find it to be pretty on, you know, close, or is it like pretty far off, or what? You know, like how you see people talk about their careers in TV shows and how sometimes they're not so accurate. You know, like I know some soldiers and stuff like that talk about how the games like Call of Duty aren't very realistic. They're very arcaded. But or I know an X-ray technician that, you know, that laughs at some of those hospital shows because they have the X-ray that is on the wall upside down or stuff like that. kind of interesting to hear people's perspectives on different, you know, how good a job did the developer do, you know? Looks like I'm getting close, eh? We're gonna make her. I didn't even smash anything. That's kind of cool. Except for the guardrail. I kind of dragged that guardrail a bit. Yeah, if you guys are new, hit that follow button. It'd be appreciated. Like, share, all that stuff helps get the word out. You know, Facebook algorithms and stuff. Facebook really likes that interaction, so helps me in that aspect. I love the scenery in this game, though. I don't know. I've never been to this area, but I mean, it looks like it'd be legit. Me, I don't know. I have my graphics turned right up too to make it like super sweet. Doesn't seem to hurt the performance any, so that's a positive thing. We got cop cars both sides. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to turn up here. Or slow down, put the blinker on. Looks like we're going to this place right here. No cars coming. Oh, he's blocking it off anyway, so that's good. Oh, I still caught something. Crap, dudes. Don't go too close to me, escort. No catching crap. What the heck, eh? They're really super wide. So we almost get this fence. Maybe I should change my angle. Oh, look at what I'm getting caught on. No wonder. I'd like one camera just a little bit farther back there. Go right in the bush here till that wheel passes. I think I went too far. There's the boat. If I get past this fence. No, I didn't do it. Crap. Where do I gotta go with it? Oh no, I gotta turn? Better get it. Start getting over here. See, crap here, dudes. That guy directing me? Oh no, he's just cheering. Oh man, the news is here! Can't screw up now. I don't know why this is newsworthy, but... Didn't even give me a choice to leave it at the entrance. Yeah, sometimes these truck drivers, man, they get to go into some really tight areas. Oh, I could have skipped it, I guess. I didn't really read. Oh, we got her anyway. Got the money. Look at all that money, man. 8,000 bucks. 300 kilometers. Really, in real life, that would only take like 3 hours to drive. Look at, I'm level 3 now. Sweet. Man, that's so awesome. Alright, we get to pick a thing now. I don't know what's good. Fuel economy. That sounds like it might be good. Fragile goods. Hazardous. We can't do that because it doesn't have a little plus. But we can. Oh, I guess I picked it. Oh, okay, I see. So I can work with explosives. I mean, what could go wrong, right? Explosive truck driver. Somebody I know actually said he drove like stuff like explosives. They aren't even allowed to leave the view of the truck. You have to keep it in sight, even to take a bathroom break, because you know, somebody could steal it. Wonder what the bank's about here. Hey, I can borrow 500 grand. 10,000 bucks for 362 a day. I guess if I want to buy a truck, eh? How much are trucks? Then I could make my own biz. I got 23,000 bucks. Can I move this map? Oh, it's the right button. See, there's Arizona, New Mexico. I don't have Idaho, Utah, or Colorado. And I guess there's other states I don't have either. But like there's little... Pendleton has a little question mark. Oh, it's not discovered. So here's one. Let's visit the dealer. No, I don't really want to travel there, but we want to check our email. Oh, here we go. If we click that, do we have to actually drive there now? Well, let's look what it is anyway. This is it. So I can buy this truck for 118,000 bucks. Carrying a nuke is not... Can you carry nukes in this? That'd be cool. Look at this truck, eh? 132,000 bucks. Pretty sweet. It's red. I couldn't tell you one of these trucks from another one. I assume the bigger the better. Those Tesla trucks are supposed to be pretty expensive. 200,000 bucks, eh? Man. Speaking of Tesla, I got to go to there's pictures in my Instagram, but I got to go to show thing that they did. And they had a Tesla. I got to sit in one of those Tesla SUVs, Model X. And it was a pretty sweet car, man, I tell ya. Had fart mode. You could click on the screen, and then you could select which seat you want the fart noise to come from. I mean, they think of everything, don't they? Plus, it had, you could play video games like Missile Command and stuff like that, and so that was kind of cool. I don't know. The guy said he paid 150,000 bucks for the vehicle. So I mean, that's pretty up there. But I mean, other than that, it was crazy. But you know, as far as it goes, yeah, I just thought of a fun quiz, for the quiz thing. You know, the traditional, truck. Favorite truck, I guess. I don't know. We'll do the rivalry, I guess. I don't know. Probably spelled it wrong, but there we go. We'll go back here and see what that noise was. There we go. Ken, thank you for... Oh, that's a follow from earlier. I heard a bing too there. I don't know what that means. Sometimes that means that there's somebody subscribed, I think. But I think that one's a different noise. Something. Thank you for making that noise that I really don't see the notice for right here. So we just got to take a quick peek. I don't know. It doesn't tell me what alert it was. It binged, though. But thank you. Sorry if I missed out on whatever. Give you credit, but thank you so much. It actually changed so I can see this other screen here. There we go. Let's leave the dealership. I don't think we're ready to buy a truck quite yet. We're only level 3. You know, we'll work for whatever trucking company we're working for now. Save up some dough. Because it looks like it gets way more complicated than this eventually. So what do we got here? We can make 13 grand driving from California to Arizona. And look at that. That's 22 bucks a kilometer. High value cargo. We're doing another giant bulldozer. Look at that thing's 89,000 pounds. Holy crap. What's this W? That's their logo, I guess. Heavy cargo. A lot of heavy cargo choices, I think, because this one's like Sacramento to Barstow. It's only 15 bucks a kilometer. What are we hauling here? Does it say? A road roller. 22,000 pounds. Home accessories. Nine big ones. Oh, I thought I was changing windows, but what else? What's this thing symbol mean? Articulated trailer. I'm assuming it just goes down in value here, eh? What's the cheapest one? Look at that, we can make $1,000. Bringing used packaging. I think the offer expires in like 5 minutes. I don't know what the best way to choose things are here, but rail export. We can carry a cable reel. That's a heavy one. High value here. Let's do this one, maybe a road roller. We'll go to Barstow. There we go. We're set now. Thank you everybody who's here, by the way. Go check this out. Gotta figure out how to get out of here now. That's kind of cool, eh? Like a steamroller. This dude here, look at that guy on the left. His job must have been to park it up there. Alright, maybe I should stay in this view just enough to get out of here. Alright. Try to go good and wide. We don't get caught on number 5 there. Uh-oh. Car's not turning because my wireless keyboard wasn't catching it, I guess. Gotta blame the keyboard, you know. What soda one? Pepsi one. It was like 60% or something. Where are we going after that? We're going to be doing a right. Man, real truckers probably wish they could get this camera view, eh? They'd have to fly a drone for that. Alright. Switch back. There's signal on. Take a look. Road's looking pretty good. They're all turning. They're gonna be stopping now, otherwise it's gonna be... Oh crap. Got a ticket for something. Getting the UPS truck there. Maybe I should get over a bit. My flying yellow hood, eh? All right. Good thing the game doesn't make you sit there for an hour while they get a cop to come out and evaluate the accident scene and just throw you a ticket. This road's not looking so good here. Look at all those cracks, eh? $48 clicks. Or stop. We don't want a ticket. Oh, we're going left. Gotta look both ways. Look at, hey! Hard to see that way, eh? Better get moving here. Oh crap! What I hit now? Oh, there was a car there? Didn't see him. Alright, better turn off that signal light. I was probably signaling the wrong way. Oh, I was signaling the right way. We gotta go right. Oh, stuck. Oh crap. Oh man, I'm losing the money like crazy here. I'm losing some money for hitting that sign probably too. Oh crap. Alright. I think we're set now. Should have went with the one with the escorts, eh? Get that mirror into view. Here. That car kind of hit me though. I shouldn't have got. Hey Faisal, should have got a ticket for that, eh? Oh well, as long as we don't get any too many more accidents, we'll be rocking it, rocking the free world here. 69 kilometers, 89 is the speed limit because we're on the freeway. It's not very fast, you know. 89 in Canada. Freeways are like 110. I think C is cruise. If we hit it up to 89, we'll go and cruise. Well, we're not very much over. It'll be okay. Cops give you 10 leeway, I think. How are you, Faisal? You having a good Sunday? Alright, we're on the road again. You know, I gotta figure out them turns a bit better though. Like every time I get stuck on the stupid guardrails. The guardrails are just as bad as the ones in SnowRunner. They just wrap you right up. Guess you always kinda gotta go really super wide, eh? Looks like we're gonna be turning ahead. Go over to this lane. We'll slow down so we don't get nuts here. I mean to slow down all the way, but better figure it out. Slow down. One more day. Oh crap! Ooh, fucking nailed. Dude is zinging through. Game would be pretty cool if it was in VR, because then I could just change my head. Ooh, that was close, eh? Just about nailed that driver. That would have been no good. We've got another turn coming up too. Western Star truck dealer discovered. Let's go right over here. Then we will look all the traffic, eh? There's an old school truck. And nobody's sneaking in beside me there. We're green. There we go. We're getting somewhere. We're speeding too. We're like just over. Oh, now it's 89, so we're okay again. Oops, I didn't mean to the parking brake on. Bump the space bar. Probably wrecked my parking brake. I guess I should be using WASD rather than the arrows, but the arrows feel a little more normal to me. Alright, we're hitting the gas like it's out of style. 83, 86, 87, 88, 90, let's cruise. I think the problem with the arrows is I want to use my mouse to look around sometimes, and I gotta switch quickly to the left hand. I guess that's the advantage using a controller, or a wheel for that matter. It's kind of drifty, eh? You think it'd be straight? Long enough for you to have some pop? Uh-oh, looks like we're getting dark out here. Turn the lights on. This would make a lot of difference. Thank you so much for Unlock Gaming for liking. Much appreciated. Thank you. Likes and shares help a lot, you guys. If you haven't followed yet, please do so. For anybody that hasn't followed, muchly appreciated. We're just cruising along, delivering some, I can't remember what it was. It's a bolt, like a steamroller kind of thing. You know, for the place that needs the steamrollers. Do some highway work or whatever they're doing. You hear the engine motor, the motor purring away here. the right term. I don't know if my light is actually on, eh? There we go. They probably appreciated me putting the brights on for a second, I'm sure. You know, then they could see the road better. Most of these trips are pretty short, so you don't have to worry about gassing up too much. Well, it looks like I'm 6 hours away. We'll have to keep a little bit of an eye on it. Alright. We're going to be driving at night here. This will be a little bit of an experience, eh? Flicking the lights, brights and non-brights. Got the speed good. Little trip economy. I should try Flight Simulator on here one time, eh? Apparently that game looks pretty awesome. I finally got a good straightaway. I can have another sip of pop. To make a controller for the computer, it plugs in the USB. Yeah, I ordered the wireless adapter for PC. So eventually I'll be able to just connect up, sync up a wireless controller to it. I think that'll make it probably a little easier, although there's so many different things like camera angles and stuff like that. It's I wonder how many keys you're actually losing when you switch to a controller. Maybe somebody that's experienced in the game has a good setup, I guess, but once probably be a little bit of trial and error, I would imagine. Not too bad with the keyboard overall, though. You'd love some flight simulators. They're this computer should run it pretty well, I would assume. Got that 3090 card in it. Well, that card would do most of the work anyway. I just figured I'd go all in and get a good graphics card, then I don't have to worry about upgrading it every so often, you know. It'll probably be good for a while. Although, you know, that card takes up like half the freaking box. It's so big. Everybody's going the speed pretty good here, you know. I'm not really catching anybody here. Getting past, but other trucks are going the right speed and stuff. Joshua, thank you for following and liking. Muchly appreciated. Good day to you. Welcome. Alright. You're from New Zealand? That's pretty awesome. Well, welcome. All the way from Canada here to New Zealand, talking to the whole world, man. Wonder if the companies have to pay to get their trucks in there, or if they have to pay them, or how that works out. It'd be kind of interesting to see the background deals to these things. I assume that they got to pay the trucks to get their brands in there. It'd be a lot weaker for the game to not have the brand names, eh? So I would think that those brands recognize that and then they'd want some money. Although, you know, some companies just have a close name and you know who it is. Hi there. Hi. Thank you for liking. Much appreciated. Alright, so we got 320 kilometers to go. Our gas is not bad, I think. It's only like 3 hours or so driving, I think. We're going a little bit under. It's easier to calculate when I'm driving in real life because you drive 100 kilometers an hour. Gallon, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. So, you know, I always figure it out. You know, I'm going 100 kilometers an hour. It's 300 kilometers. It's 3 hours and a bit. You know? Although technically, usually you're going a little bit higher than 100 kilometers an hour because the speed limit's 110. You might be going 110, 115. And then other areas it might be going a little bit slower. Depending on the conditions. You don't want to speed too much. If you're going 2 or 3 kilometers, 5 kilometers over, you're okay. We're on 99, man. Wayne Gretzky Highway. How I think of it, you know. Bringing the bulldozer to its home, a new home. Being careful here. We don't want to get any more tickets because I already smoked somebody earlier. Dark out. We got to keep going straight. I wonder if they have snow in this. I don't know if it depicts what actual month it is in the game here. I'm a whopping level 3, guys. Building our career here. We're still in the crux of the mother guy's company, but eventually we have aspirations to break away and make our own trucking company. I guess I could probably put the old brights on, eh? Although there's trucks on the other lanes there, I don't know. They're virtual eyes. Probably close enough they'd see my brights, eh? I don't know. Who cares about their virtual eyes, I guess. How are we supposed to see these sweet graphics if it's all black outside, you know? Oh crap, we got a turn coming up here. I think we gotta go here, eh? Stay away from that guardrail. I like getting caught on them for some reason. Stop for a second. We gotta look. I think we're pretty good, I think. On the right there. Non-stop traffic. Must be prime time. What time is it in the game here? 1:20 a.m. Busy road at 1:20 a.m. no one from that side though. Non-stop traffic fest over there. Just give her. Get her done. Made it. One more turn successfully without an accident. I'd say that's worth an achievement or something. The burger joint, man. Anybody needs a burger. Passing right by here. Got a lot of barriers there to stop us from getting burgers though. We still got 2 hours and 46 minutes in game time. But it looks like we're at Bakersfield at least. Be careful here, it's only 30 kilometers an hour. Pretty city limits kind of speed. There's a U-Haul. Oh no, it's a ambulance. Stay in this lane, I guess. Although I think technically we're supposed to go over. Don't want to get a ticket. Up a bit early though. Adjust our view a little bit. You're getting better with your turns? Well, thank you. Oh, saw the green there, but it was the turning green. I think, you know, by the time I get 1,000 hours, you know, I'll probably be an expert at this. Be able to appreciate the truck drivers on the real highways. Why they have to make them wide turns, eh? Probably go over. Somebody can pass me if they want to. That bus, you know, they got to get where they're going. Guy in his pickup. Guess we're on Highway 58 now. Yeah, those guys have a tough job, I think, you know. That's the thing, you know, like a lot of people don't realize how tough other people's jobs can be. And that extends to all jobs. I mean, you know, a lot of people don't appreciate even fast food workers, and you know they work pretty hard, you know, for their job, and they have to put up with a lot of abuse for that job. But you know, like somebody's got to do that job, and you know it's best no matter what job somebody's doing, even if they're not getting paid very much because it's a low wage job, that you know you treat them nice. You know, that's the thing. I think no matter what somebody's doing, you should be nice to them. I've done computer support on the phone. Ben, thank you for liking, much appreciated. And man, some people are so rude. You're trying to help them and you know, they're brutal. But you know, I think no matter what, you know, everybody's got a job that they got to do, and you know, they don't need to get people treating them poorly. Holy crap, what's going on here? Hope those aren't rocks. I had that happen to me once, you know. I was driving on a kind of more mountainy road, and a rock rolled off the mountain and right under my car, and the darn thing, you could feel it just bump right underneath my my driver's seat. I had to actually do an insurance claim for it. It's like somebody whacked me with a sledgehammer underneath that stupid rock. But as far as it goes, the big important thing is that the rock was moving and it hit me. Because if you hit the rock, that's a collision claim rather than a I can't remember, a liability claim. Are you talking to some Americans that could be rude to people? You know, actually, I remember them saying, God, thank you for liking. I remember them actually saying that company, it was a contracting company. I'm in British Columbia, Canada. That company said that they actually did it on purpose, where they had Canadians supporting Americans because we have a very polite demeanor, and then when Canadians phone in, they have them actually, the American agents supporting Canadians. That's kind of interesting, because they figured that would be the best combination, I guess. Although I did run into occasionally where some Americans did not want to talk to me because I was not from America. They like literally did not want to share any information. Thank you for the notify. Much appreciated. Yeah, they wouldn't talk to me at all. They didn't want to give their address or anything. Thank you for that follow, muchly appreciated. But yeah, it's kind of, they just felt it wasn't, they didn't want to share their information with anybody out of country. And I'm like thinking, you phoned me. So I'm just trying to help you. I don't care. I'm not going to be doing anything with your information. There's also some people that wouldn't even, for the female agents helping people, some people wouldn't even talk to them. They'd straight out ask for a guy. Even though, like, the person they talk to is probably more knowledgeable than half the guy agents there anyway. Not all Americans are like that. There are some that are nice. But some are just evil. I think that's the case for every country, though. There's Canadians that, are not nice to deal with. And then there's Canadians that are nice to deal with. It just happens to be the person, I think. I think for the most part, I've had pretty good encounters with people from all countries. There's some mean comments and stuff like that for your occasional troll for when you're streaming, But I mean, other than that, it's... Oh crap, I ran out of lane here. There we go. Good thing there's nobody beside me. It's construction zone. What are you doing working at night? 1 a.m. Am I born Canadian? Yeah. Canadian born. Lived in Alberta for part of my life. I lived in BC part of my life first, and then I moved to Alberta for part of my life, and then moved back to BC. Yeah, well, I guess that's probably the best thing, you know, just treat others like you'd want to be treated, right? You don't want to have somebody ruining your day. You don't want to ruin anybody's day, you know? Probably the old brights on, eh? How far are we from our disc? 45 minutes in game time. We've been cruising. I think somebody went off the road there. Are there animals in this? Do you guys see any animals ever on the side? The little tumbleweeds were pretty cool. How's our gas doing? Oh, gas is pretty good. Don't see anybody behind me in the mirror. Oh, speed limit change here. Better slow down. There's a fashion store, see that? Chinese restaurant. Drive-in. What time? I'm in Western Canada. So right now for me it's 7:39 p.m. But of course, you know, Canada's a big country. Some parts of Canada it's already 10:39 p.m. or even later. If you're in Newfoundland, I think they even have an extra half an hour added on. Oh, they want me to go over here, but there's like... What's going on here? Can I sneak in there? I guess I have to drive slowly around them. I think they dropped their load or something, eh? I'm not scraping the side of this. Probably love that. They're like, dude, get out of here, don't do that. I think I'm not driving that other truck. Oh crap. There we go, we made it. That's probably my typical streaming time is right now. I start normally at 7 o'clock, so about 40 minutes ago. Although I did start a bit early today. I like to do that once in a while if I'm not busy. You know, sometimes I might start an hour early or whatever. Sometimes I might even throw an afternoon stream in, but never got around to it today. But yeah, generally 7 o'clock Pacific time. We made it without getting a ticket though, that's pretty good. I don't know why, we must have caught the guardrail a little bit or something. Yeah, there we go, the uptime, eh? So yeah, I went an extra hour today. Started an hour early. Anybody in my mirror? I play all sorts of different games. Doing a lot of Assassin's Creed Valhalla recently. I think we're gonna be turning. But I've done a lot of different games. I don't think I was supposed to turn there, am I? Oh crap, I missed it. Well, it'll tell me another turn, I guess. Sometimes I have a hard time reading if it meant right away or not, you know? I guess it signals that it wants you to go over, though, doesn't it? Gotta get Canada better than the United States. I think that both countries definitely have their perks. Randy thinks it's better. A lot of people don't like how Canada's a bit colder. But I mean, you know, it's different. It's definitely a different culture. So I mean, there's slight differences. We do share a lot of the same things, though. You know, like a lot of the entertainment and stuff like that is. Yeah, I discovered Barstow is common. There's a lot of Canadian actors in Hollywood, as well as, of course, American TV programming in Canada. And video games. A lot of games come from Canada too, video games. A lot of popular studios in Canada. Like Montreal has a lot of Ubisoft, and Vancouver has several studios. I mean, we like to share entertainment and talent amongst us, and in the States, Canada has a better healthcare. In terms of governments, right now, I mean, we have a liberal government, which is kind of, if you were to go on a left to right scale, you know, like the States has Republicans on the far right, which are currently in control, but it looks like it's going to the Democrats. And then, so they're right side party, and then Democrats, in terms of Canada, would still be to the right of our farthest right party, the Conservatives. And then, and currently in control, then the next is Liberals. They're in the center left. And then we have also another party called NDP. So they have different attitudes, certainly, the different policies on different things. But Canada does have a different healthcare system. I mean, you know, if you go to the hospital here, you don't have to worry about, no matter who you are, you don't have to worry about choosing your operation because you don't have insurance or something like that, because everybody's covered. Whereas I think in the States, a lot of people, unfortunately, don't have health care. They do have that Affordable Care Act, which helps a lot of people, but it still has a lot of work to be done to get everybody covered. The American 2020 elections, they're still something. That's quite the reality show that's happening there. But I don't know. I think that it's I think most people have realized that it's coming to an end. Here. Handle the job delivery. What are we looking at here? Where do you need it? No, I'm not going to back it in, forget that. Pulling it forward, that seems good. I watched a lot of bullcrap. Yeah. I think it's a interesting situation there, but I'm sure people will be relieved once it's completely said and done, you know, just to move on. I find that the American elections feel like they take forever too, because they have all this preliminary stuff, and you know, and it just feels like it's always ongoing. In Canada, they actually have the elections seem a lot shorter. I don't think they can go more than 3 months or something like that. It's not very long. Look at, I got job completed. Excellent. Does it say how much money I had to lose? Proficiency bonus. Long distance. Cargo bonus. We made 10,000 bucks, and I think I only had about $500 in tickets. That's pretty sweet. But yeah, I imagine that, you know, despite a lot of people wanting different things there, a lot of people didn't vote. Radjaw Cargo. You get a higher reward. Oh, if you go over 400 kilometers, you get more XP. I don't know if it's best to split it up, you know, the XP here, but we can get the, hey, we can transport dynamite. Poisonous gases. What's like we can transport hydrochloric acid. There's important deliveries. Maybe we should get that. Fuel economy. That sounds like something that'd be handy. There we go. Yod, thank you for sharing. Much appreciated. I have played Farm Sim before. It will pay to upgrade fuel economy. I wish I could get a Tesla truck, man. That'd be pretty cool. I don't think it's in the game though, unless you look at the mods. All right, let's check this out. Earn money. So this is your own company. Use your own trailer. Complete the world of trucks delivery contracts using your own equipment. Record these deliveries is stored. And complete world of trucks delivery contracts using your own trailer. So I guess you buy your own truck and you buy your own trailer at some point. Get all this stuff, eh? What that is, but that's a guide, I guess, eh? Plaster and Sons lift truck. It's 100,000 pounds. Fireworks. Oh, let's deliver fireworks, man. Where are we going? Sacramento to LA. I wonder what the farthest distance one is. Maybe we can deliver fruit. Lots of Arizona, hey? No New Mexico, though. Well, we'll go back. We'll deliver the fireworks, man. Do you like Farm Sim? Like we're gonna have to go left here. We're in bay number 3. I'm gonna swing a left and then a right, I guess. Firework truck. We don't scrape that. Good to see here, eh? Alright, hopefully we didn't run that dude over. Turn on, oops. Turn on the lights. I think we turn on the wipers. Look at that, we started with some gas. SNA. The dude don't care. He was ready to go through. We got 600 clicks to drive here. Gonna make it. Make it or break it. I wonder if we could probably do it on one gas tank, eh? When did I start streaming? I have some descriptions inside the video description, but it's been a bit over a year, almost a year and a half, I guess, probably. I don't remember the exact date now, but if you want the exact date, it is in the video description. But I started on Mixer. And then in, what is it, July? Oh, we got a collision there. I witnessed a collision. That taxi hit that dude. I started in July on Facebook. But I had streamed about a year on, there's Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg's store. I did about a year on Mixer. And I became a partner there. And then when Mixer shut down, I came over here. I did some on Twitch a little bit too, just to see what it was like, but decided ultimately on Facebook. But yeah, Mixer was kind of a cool experience. It was a neat platform, but I guess Microsoft decided it wasn't making enough money. So then they gave it the boot. Oh, crap, I'm gonna run this light. What? That's kind of pushing it. Hey? Got a ticket for not even barely over the line here. Look. I'm over the crosswalk. They gave me a ticket. What is that, photo radar or what? Hey, there's an ice cream food truck. Kinda cool. Imagine you had to eat in this game? Oh, I gotta turn. Get over here this time. See if we can do it without hitting anything. Nope. Hey, we're driving a Wahlberg truck. This is a good view. Ah, crap. Hit that car. Only 480 bucks though. Okay, we gotta stop that. My keyboard. Being finicky there. Problem with wireless keyboards, eh? Alright, well, thank you for the kind words, Randy. Alright, we're on our way. It only cost us $1,000 due to the light and hitting the car behind me. Or adjust my... Where's that mirror? There it is. Man, that mirror is way over there this time. Right, no mirror for us, I guess. Alright. We're on our way, man. We don't have to... worry for a bit. We'll probably be going straight for a while. Look at this detail these guys put into this game, though. It's actually pretty impressive. Get the speed up. Truck doesn't like it, apparently. My cruise ready. Cruise button. Yeah, that's probably close enough, eh? You guys know I do other things too. A hobby. I'm pretty consistent though. I do stream every day. But fortunately I don't have to get too stressed by, you know, sometimes if you're a full-time streamer, then you have to really, you know, worry about sometimes, because streaming is quite a roller coaster as far as it goes. So I kind of like to make sure that in that essence the eggs are in more than one basket. On weekdays when I don't work the next day, it's a few hours, probably 3 to 4 hours, and then on the weekends I go a bit longer. Sometimes the streams are 7 or 8 hours long, so kind of depends on what's going on. You know, if I'm on a vacation day the next day, then I can sleep in, so I go a little bit later, or if I have a day off the next day kind of thing. But more often on Saturdays and Fridays I'll go a bit longer. You know, like 7 to midnight or 7 to 2 a.m. Sometimes it's been 7 to 4 a.m. even. That's how tired I am. Of course, what game I'm playing. I better get back on my hands back on the keyboard here, eh? Doesn't let you have your pop. Pretty easy on the penalties though. You know, if a semi-truck backed into a car like that, it would probably write the car off. Today is Sunday. You love the Mass Effect 3 poster? Oh yeah. Yeah, I got posters all over the place in here. Assassin's Creed, Grand Theft Auto, Mass Effect. A couple of Assassin's Creed actually in both of these. cameras if you look close. There's a giant Nuka-Cola poster over there, which is off camera. Went to some poster shop, decorated up the place. We're flying now, eh? They had that concept of long drives in that Crew game, where you could drive across the whole United States. But I never totally got into that game. I bought it, and for some reason, I don't know what distracted me. Sometimes another game comes up, and then I play that one for a bit. Yeah, I play consoles. I'm probably more often on consoles. This is actually only my second PC stream. This game is not available on console. But yeah, more often I probably stream most commonly from the Xbox. I have an Xbox Series X. I'll get a PlayStation 5 eventually as well, once they become a little more readily available. And I'll get to play, you know, the best of all worlds that way. For consoles, it's Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5, and I have a Switch as well. Actually, you know, if I have about 28 consoles, ranging back to the early days even. So I mean, if you were to look on my YouTube channel, there's a link in the video description. If you go back and look through some of my Mixer streams, I even have streams of playing Road Rash on the 3DO and stuff like, oh, look at this, a raid. Sassy Smash raid. Tim, Scott, welcome everybody, by the way. Sassy Smash. David, no. Robert. Holy crap, dudes. Welcome everybody. I better keep myself straight on the road here. I don't want to have you guys all like thinking I'm a bad driver, but I've only actually played this game twice. Tim, thank you for liking, much appreciated. And Justin, thank you for following, muchly appreciated. And welcome. Thank you for liking. No solo shot. Make sure I gotta keep going straight. Welcome Raiders, that's right. Sorry if I missed saying your name. It just kind of flew by here, eh? Like, big old raid. Got some likes and Jimmy, Wayne. Oh, I just about hit the guardrail, man. That would have been no good. That would have been 400 bucks. Came from someone who's crashing all the time, so he can't do worse. Oh, really? Thank you for following. I'm using the keyboard too. I'm not really used to keyboards. David, thank you for that follow. Sassy's the wreck queen. You know, I'm level 3, you know, so I'm way up there now. I got the Pacific Northwest and I added the New Mexico DLC. So, Mateo Lee, thank you for liking, muchly appreciated. I have it in kilometers to make it even more confusing too. Herman, thank you for liking, muchly appreciated. Again, if I miss saying your name here, my little thing's only like 3 lines, so. Normally I have my chat on the screen I'm playing on, because often I play on the console. Hi from Scotland, holy crap. Well, hi back from Canada. Thank you all for that. All over the world, kilometers is better. I just understand it more, you know. Miles, I kind of have to do a conversion in my head. Oh, look at this guy. He's got gas. You know what I'm hauling right here is fireworks. So me and him hitting wouldn't be a good idea. We got 5 hours of game time driving. You're from the Netherlands. Holy crap. All over the place. Yeah, I got the old quiz going here. Hopefully that quiz is applicable to everyone's interest. I don't know. I can't think of anything for the polls sometimes, so I just come up with whatever. Pepsi one versus Coke, though, I can tell you. And I had a hamburger one, McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King, and A&W, and it was a 4-way tie. All us Americans know the miles per hour. Well, fortunately, you can see on my gauge, I think it's in miles per hour on my gauge, and the road signs are miles per hour. I'm in Canada, and I play SnowRunner. That Yukon DLC is pretty fun. I started that. I stream it as well, so you'll sometimes might catch me on that game too, as well as I've been playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Watch Dogs. I'm all over the place, really. You have a Five Guys. We did have one in my city, and all of a sudden they barred it, and they're gone. I don't know what happened to them, but I really liked it. But they are in Canada. It's just for some reason my city, it just didn't hang around, and it was always full in there too, which was weird. The you don't know what their circumstances are. There's another place I really liked. It's just a local family or whatever that had this chicken finger place. I think they way undercharged because it was like super good deal. And they all of a sudden they were closed too. I guess they weren't paying their rent. So who knows what happened? That was way before COVID times too. Fahrenheit is invented by the Germans. They use Celsius because it's easier. I use the Celsius too because it's easier for me to understand. But when I'm in if I stop by somebody's stream and they're talking about weather, I have Google handy. Aberdeen, Scotland. There. You like the Five Guys? It's pretty awesome, isn't it? They always top up the fries, like they fill that bag up. I like that part about them. They had good fries too, from what I remember. We have one chain here called White Spot. That's a Canadian chain. They have good burgers. I don't think they're even Eastern Canadians couldn't tell you about that though, because I don't think they're that stretched out. They start in Vancouver, and then they're kind of to the interior of BC, but I don't think they stretch much past that. Funny though how the businesses they can be localized too though. You know, like if you go to a McDonald's or a Wendy's or whatever chain that, you know, they're all over the place, all over the world. You go to one in Canada, you can, like I had Wendy's the other day, in fact, I had a Baconator, and I had a poutine with it. So they make the local flavoring choices. So they might have something that's popular there, wherever you're at, kind of thing. This is American Truck Simulator. I'm driving a big rig. I'm hauling dynamite. Seventh, hey, welcome. Hello, lad. Uh-oh. I think I was supposed to pull in for a wait. thing and I missed it. Or maybe that's coming up. Oh, it's coming up. This is the first time my truck will have been weighed. So I think I gotta go in here. Taco Bell, nice. They have Taco Bell here. It's like same place as a Kentucky Fried Chicken. Like weird, you can order a bucket of chicken and Taco Bell at the same time. Stop at the truck. Alright, this is going to be a momentous occasion, everybody. The first time my truck will be weighed because I'm like level 3 and a new concept. Let's enter. Thank you for your cooperation. Have a safe journey. Guess that's it. Wonder what would happen if we weighed too much. Canada's worst driver? There was somebody from my city in that. The Dutch show is terrible. The host of the show was hit by a bad driver. Oh, really? That's a bad driver. That'd be Dutch's worst, or not Dutch, the worst driver of your area. I guess it'd be Denmark or something or whatever. Clip. Me messing up. Got the getting weighed and getting in there. But yeah, there was somebody that they had contestants. They had a Canadian Idol contestant here too. They did really well. And they also have a Big Brother Canada. If you ever watch Big Brother, there, I know that place is all over. The one of the guys that on Mixer that I've run into was on Big Brother. There, he's Big Brother Canada. He was on 2 of them actually. I only watched a couple of the original seasons of that though. Thank you for liking, Mook. Goodbye. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. It's probably not right, but thank you so much. Thank you for that clip, David, by the way. Yeah, it'll be interesting. This game is really cool, I think. Whoa. A little wild there, eh? Got 200 clicks to go. It says 3 hours. You know, when I think of trucks and stuff like that, like, you know, you think, when you see logging trucks, you know what movie I always think of is Final Destination. I mean, that's pretty bad to think of that movie, but, because, you know, trucks in general truckers are pretty safe. Ron, fellow Canadian, what part of Canada are you from? But when I see the logging trucks and I'm behind the logging truck, I always think of that one scene in Final Destination. If you haven't seen that movie, basically it's like they set up all these coincidence things where death is going after you kind of thing. And of course, the logging truck, it's the scariest scene ever, because I always see logging trucks. Biggest difference between driving school in Canada and the Netherlands. In the Netherlands, you can't get your license by being a pretty girl. Oh, really? I don't think you can get your license by being a pretty girl in Canada, though. They test you. They make sure you're good. Although, you know, it's more challenging. A lot of people will go to get their driving test done in a small town as opposed to a city, because the test is going to be less traffic and stuff like that. Oh, you're from Ontario, eh? Nice. I'm in British Columbia here myself. But I remember taking my driver's test way back, and it was literally the first time I ever drove in the snow. So that was kind of nerve-wracking. I passed, fortunately, but I had never driven in the snow, so most of the things I was getting penalized on, you get your licenses out of Happy Meals. There you go, eh? But yeah, the first time I drove in the snow, so most of the things was because I wasn't accommodating for condition. So where I got penalized in my test was, you know, because maybe I slowed down a little bit too late at the intersection, that kind of thing. You don't have to set your car in reverse. You have to show. Yeah, no, they do. They make you do the reverse on the tests in Canada. You got to usually do a parallel park, and funny, I'm actually looking for my real mirror, but oh crap, there's somebody there, I guess. That was only $480 of damage. I guess I should have moved my mouse so I could see my mirror, but you got to move your mouse way over on this one. But yeah, they make you do a parallel park. You got to do your, what you call it, turn and reverse into a stall. For newer people, these days they also make them reverse park into parking stalls now, instead of you know, in the old days they would always encourage you to pull forward. He changed it after Canada's worst driver. Could be a possibility. Man, I can't believe I hit a car there. I think it's only $480. I remember I had a new car. Still have that car. F2 bring out. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Make it easier rather than have that angle, eh? Oh. There it is. But yeah, I remember when I had my new car, I was waiting for traffic and I was gonna go, but it was still busy. And I had 2,000 kilometers on my car. Sorry, somebody will have to convert that, you know, put 2,000 kilometers in Google if you want to know what it is in miles. But I had 2,000 kilometers on my car, which isn't very much. And somebody rear-ended me. Couldn't see it. You couldn't see damage at all. You know, maybe the little reverse tail light was just a tiny bit crack on it or something. And that was $3,000 worth of damage or something like that, just from a little tiny bump. So it's like kind of crazy how much damage you can get just from just barely getting nicked. You know, they just touched my bumper. I literally just took their name and phone number and said, you know, I get it looked at, but I wasn't actually expecting any real damage. And then that was in Alberta, so they're private insurance there. So I just reported it to ICBC. They looked at it and they noticed this and that kind of thing just by looking at it. More experienced. And then of course they caught that there was a problem, you know. But they wound up changing the muffler and a little bit of under the bumper. And then and that cost the dude $3,000. Kind of sad and disappointing when you're Abra Nuchix. Sorry if I mispronounced. Thank you for liking the stream, muchly appreciated. But yeah, just a little nick and adds up quick on the cars these days, man. I imagine if they went realistic on this game, though, it'd be kind of crazy. Misty, thank you for liking. Because, you know, if I touched a car with this semi, I'm sure it would you know, be thousands and thousands of dollars worth of damage. Maybe the 480 is my deductible, eh? Here we're 59 clicks away, about an hour. Going over there, second. But yeah, that's kind of crazy. By the way, if you're new, please hit that follow button to be appreciated. And of course, everybody, if you want to say hi, that's cool. If you don't, you just want to watch, that's cool too. All good. Company is appreciated. I think I gotta go right over. Must, eh? Going to LA. What the hell am I doing drinking in LA? That's a Canadian band that sings that song, by the way. You don't even have your driver's license. My theoretical is set to a date, but I have to wait because of COVID. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I guess you gotta be safe, eh? That's #1 priority. I imagine that. I didn't even think of that, how that industry would probably be affected. Come on, dude. Oh, crap. You guys don't want to let me in. There we go. Bicycle is better in your country? Yeah, that's probably the case for a lot of places. I'd be scared to drive in like some of those big giant cities like New York. You know, I find, like, I've gone to Seattle a few times because they're just about 4 hours or so away from me, I guess. And depending on the border crossing, of course, the border crossing can make it brutal. One time I went to a football game in Seattle and I got halfway through the game there and I had left early in the morning. Just really super slow traffic and slow border. But guess I gotta go straight or go up here. Guess I gotta go up here. Faster to walk in New York than drive. That's probably true, but Seattle I find is a little bit intimidating, but it's not too terrible. But I imagine that New York would be nuts. Like Seattle's busy enough for me. You love driving? Then this kind of game is the right game for you. That's for sure, eh? What do you guys like racing games too, or do you like totally just prefer the sim style of game? Like No Runner was mentioned earlier, and that one's an ultra real kind of slow sim kind of game. But sometimes like the Forza's, Horizon and stuff. I guess Forza itself is sim-like, but Forza Horizon, you could drive a Lamborghini in the bush. I don't think I could even fit in a Lamborghini. Those things would be tiny inside, I'm sure. Grid. $5, that's a good deal. Oh, I better slow down. There we go. Getting wild there. Sometimes my wireless keyboard stops communicating or something, I think. I'll blame it on that. Oh, here we go. Stop before I hit him. That's a good deal, though. $5. There's some good sales on Steam sometimes, isn't there? I bought Mexico DLC, and Couple DLCs for this for under 10 bucks. I like to get a good deal, you know. You don't want to go crazy. All right, folks. Going this way. There's people walking up there, eh? One time a friend of mine told me a story that he was up on one of those bridges and he dropped a bottle onto the highway. He said he felt terrible after. He doesn't think it caused an accident or anything like that, but he realized how dumb it was afterwards. I haven't talked to that guy in years. Dutch Black Friday deals are bad. And on Steam, Xbox, Epic, and Origin, the deals are better. Oh, there you go. I didn't even realize they'd have Black Friday deals over there too. Test Drive Unlimited, who made a few years ago. I heard an interesting story about Test Drive. A number of years ago, I was hired by Electronic Arts in Vancouver. I was just going to help them move some stuff, but I was getting a tour and they were telling me a story. But if you go way back to the beginnings of Test Drive, the graphics looked a lot different than later Test Drives. The graphics looked a lot like Need for Speed graphics. And I asked about that, and the guy was telling me that it was because at one point Accolade and EA worked together, and basically I guess Accolade decided to sue EA, claiming it was their code, and then they lost. EA countersued and said it was their code, and Accolade lost, and then they had to change their code because it wasn't theirs, and at that point, so that's why Test Drive suddenly looked different, and the Need for Speed games looked like the old Test Drives. It was kind of interesting because I was quite into the original Hot Pursuit at one point. And I was quite into, like, in the 90s, I even got to try some of those early Test Drives. And so it was interesting to see why the game was like that. Probably do that. Yeah, I don't know about backing in there. But that was the story they told me anyway. Whether it's true, I would assume it would be. They have no reason to really lie to me. I was, after all, supposed to be hired by them. Never did really 100% work out though, because I was doing another job at the time where I was full-time normally during the school year. I worked at a school district there, and I was supposed to just help them during my laid off time. Am I in this one? Pretty close. There. And so, but the head office took a long time to get done, so I never actually did wind up doing too much for them. Oh, look at that. Trailer maneuvering bonus. Proficiency bonus and long distance delivery bonus. Those all went towards the tickets. So I probably got 10,000 bucks in the end. Don't forget I got that ticket for running a red light when I really just crossed the pedestrian path. But we delivered the fireworks so they can celebrate. Celebrate now. Pretty cool. Let's add that now. We got to get things dangerous. I don't know if our car can blow up, but you know, I'll get more money. Look at my dude, eh? Level 5 now. Hey, look at him. Looks pretty pleased. All right, let's check out. We got the emails. What's going on here? Need money? We can help. Drivers that own it, they're trying to push me into buying stuff, but you know, I'm not going to be taking out no loan. And then I'll have to work for other people again. I'll have to pay off the loan. Oh, this is probably because of the DLC. We want to have you buy stuff. Look, you can buy trailers, dry van for 40. See, it's not just buying the semi truck. You gotta buy the trailer. Oh, look, you got certain levels too, eh? So if I want to haul the grain, bulk feed. Chip van, bolster loggers, food trucks, reefers, insulated. I guess you need all the trailers by the end, eh? Oh, it looks like that one you need garages all over the place, so I'll have to buy garages too, eh? Alright, well, you know. Do another job here, get some more XP, you know. Because that way I don't have to pay for gas and repairs. That one wants to go to Oregon. And one to Nevada. Does it say where our truck is? Oh, we're in LA, right? I guess it's not limiting you to drive from where you're at. Well, it looks like they want it between a certain time and a certain time. I wonder if you'd have to wait around. Don't want to haul no bulldozer though, that sounds annoying. Gravel. We can haul gravel. That's pretty awesome. Cement. Oh, I thought that said pillows, but it's plows. Cables, a frack tank. It'd be fracking amazing. Hey, dynamite. That sounds like it'd be cool to haul. This one has a funny trailer. Articulated trailer. Articulated trailer, it sounds like it'd be harder to turn probably, but who knows. Construction houses. Here's some mobile barrier that's high value. Not paying very much for being high value though. I guess this is more the time, eh? No, it looks like it's organized. You get different XP for different things. Different companies like you more. M's fertilizer. We can haul the fertilizer. Wouldn't that be considered a dangerous good? Okay. Let's see what the cheapest thing is. Sugar. Give me some sugar, baby. 421 bucks. Offer expires in 3 minutes. Better jump on it if I want to haul the sugar, eh? Not too worried about the sugar. We want to haul the good stuff. It looks like there's new offers all the time anyway, but... Okay, we got the dynamite here. 14,000 bucks. Fireworks, bulldozers, furniture. Geez, that's a lot of dynamite, eh? 37,000 pounds. Take the job. Got the dynamite, man. We're gonna haul something. We gotta haul something cool. Oh, we're facing the wrong way. Right. That seems like a good angle, eh? Alright, everybody. Here we go. What you need is the noob driver. He's been driving for like approximately, I don't know, 2 streams now. Oh. Hauling dynamite, running into crap. They're like, oh my gosh, I hope he makes it. I'll give you like the ornament, line the ornament up. I'm gonna go from the dynamite factory. This one has a digital speedometer. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's a speed bump, eh? Look at that weird cloud over there. There's one cloud in the sky. Maybe it's like a smokestack cloud. Alright, we're gonna be doing a right up here. You know, we should actually turn on Siri so that it gives us directions or whatever out loud. I wonder if you can do that. That's how mine is. I had a radar detector, or not a radar detector, a digital map thingy, whatever they're called. And I downloaded Gladys's voice from Portal, and it would make all these snide comments, not just stuff like directions. It would be like, you've turned the wrong way and I'm going to have to kill you now, kind of thing. It's actually pretty entertaining. Freaky, but entertaining. Can I play it? I don't know where it is right now. It was an older one. I think I have it still, but I don't know. I'd have to... It's not like I could grab it easily, though. But if you have GPS, that's what they're called. Yeah, I saw that they're remastering it. I don't know if it was specifically for Series X, but that's pretty cool. I loved Mass Effect. I actually went to university with one of the writers. He wrote the original Joker. And Caden and a bunch of other characters. Yeah, Mass Effect's a really good game. Can you play Sound Trip? I don't know. I don't know what Sound Trip is. I'm not playing music on my stream though, because Facebook turns it off on you sometimes when you do that. You gotta wait for that car to pass. Get over. There we go, that truck's letting us in. See, that F2 helped me a lot. But yeah, if you have a GPS, you can always look up on the internet how to change the voice. And there's all sorts of things where you can add your noise for the GPS. There's all sorts of things, like you can have one that sounds like Kit or whatever. And I play Mass Effect. I could. I don't know if I will. Unless a new one comes out. Because I mean, I 100%ed the achievements on all of those games. Do I have to go over in a different lane for this? I guess I do, eh? But yeah, I 100%ed the achievements for all 3 games. The original games. I don't remember if I 100%ed Andromeda though. I don't think I 100%ed Andromeda. I didn't mind that game actually. It got a really bad rep, but I liked it. Did you enjoy Mass Effect? I thought Mass Effect 2 was the best one. But they're all good. You liked it? Yeah, it was good, eh? I remember trying it at one point and I enjoyed it. But I somehow got away from it. Not even playing that intro planet for Mass Effect 1, and then I got into something else and then I revisited it like 7 months later. I have played Call of Duty, yeah. Not regularly, but I have played the campaigns and stuff like that over the years. But, and then when I got back into it like 7 months later, I got really into it. I don't know, sometimes you wind up with so many different things to play, you wind up getting distracted easily, you know, like the backlog is crazy. Dude wanted to pass me and I think I was too far in his lane. He got scared and he backed off. It's all been relatively good weather, eh? I wonder if they really nails you with bad weather sometimes, eh? Probably. I mean, that's why I got windshield wipers, right? What's the speed limit here? 89. With the cruise on. Got a relative straight road so I can have a sip of pop. Make sure I'm not going to be turning. This thing, you got to pay attention, eh? Are you a big zombie fan, Got? You like the zombies? I like the earlier Call of Duty zombies. They started making it like super like complicated later, but I like that basic first one. They had that kind of arcade feel, you know. I like arcade games a lot. I thought actually I almost played some arcade games on stream the other day. I was you know, I got one of those Namco classics, that kind of stuff. Oh, I'm not going 70 or 89 here. What the heck? I guess they must have bumped off me. We're hauling dynamite. Left 4 Dead. Now that's a sweet game. Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. Did you know my favorite singer is Mike Patton? And from Faith No More is his most popular band, but he's in a lot of projects. He is the voice of the undead in that Left 4 Dead series. He's also the voice of The Darkness. If you've ever played that game, if you haven't, it's super cheap and it's super good. And he also did some other roles. He was Anger Spear in Portal. Christian, thank you for liking. Muchly appreciated. But yeah, it's he's a very talented dude. I've seen Charles. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? I've got to see Mike Patton in 3 different bands live, multiple concerts. I saw Faith No More. I saw him in Tomahawk. I saw him in Peeping Tom. All different, very different genres. Those bands do, by the way. That dude can do everything from scream metal to opera, man. Yeah, it's one of the most versatile voices of rock. They had an article in the Rolling Stone and they tested the ranges or something like that. And he got #1. At first it was Axl Rose, but then they determined the Mike Patton had #1. He also did the voice for the creatures in that I Am Legend movie. Guess we're okay, we didn't get a ticket as long as we were past a certain point. Am I still in the camera? I'm kind of a little bit over, eh? There we go. In one camera, the other camera is a bit over. What Muppet? Thank you for liking, muchly appreciated. I Am Legend, yeah, they kind of did a couple different cuts and it almost changed the ending, eh? I liked it. I thought it was a good movie. Yeah, because one ending, I think they wind up doing something different there. Yeah, if you ever played Left 4 Dead and you watch that movie, you'll recognize the same noises there. Funny. Really signal over, but you know, he wants to reach for the clicker. I think there's a bunch of people hanging out in the parking lot there. What are they doing? conversation. Good time to be had there. Good thing that red car didn't smash me. That would have sucked. Yeah, the last movie I watched was Bill and Ted. I think was the last one I watched. Bill and Ted Face the Music. They could be smoking. That's a possibility. I don't remember where I'm bringing these fireworks, so I think I have programmed into the GPS here. Bill and Ted. Yeah, the bringing back all these old classic characters, eh? Guess they're making a new Purge, eh? As well. Coming out next year, a new Final Destination. I saw Pauly Shore was telling people they should write in, and he wants to make another Encino Man. Pauly Shore's Encino Man was a movie way back. I think that's an early 90s movie. Oh, looks like we're at our destination almost. Oh wait, no we're not. We're still 4 hours away. Almost at Ray's Hamburgers though. I think we're okay. We could pull in for gas, but I think these trips are mostly all short enough. We don't have to worry about it. Rest area. Now we're going onto the freeway. I'm doing the back roads. You ever notice your GPS takes you on the weirdest route sometimes? It's like, I don't know what the logic is, but I notice when I go to Seattle and stuff, it takes me through the backwoods all the time. Been really nice. We're in a Chinook right now. We got wind, a nice warm wind blowing all the snow, or melting all the snow rather, I guess. So it's like kind of nice, you know, you don't have to shovel the driveway. It's all gone. Oh, the cops got somebody there. Airplane? What the heck is an airplane doing on the road over there? He must have been speeding. Alright, we're flying. 283 clicks to go. Clear weather. I have to level up and then it'll probably be crummy weather. You know, like I had the first way station. Now they'll have like rain. There's a way station right there. Speaking of way stations. We better make sure our dynamite Is that a suitable weight? I can't imagine they'd have any. If they didn't weigh properly, they'd probably just have to pay a fine, I imagine. £71,000. Turn off the clicker. We better put the lights on soon here. We're clear, man. We are clear. Yeah, this game's pretty relaxing, you know. Have I tried it? No, I haven't tried it yet. Sometime I'll probably give her a go, though. If anything, just to see how it runs, you know. When you get a new computer, you want to usually test out new games on it. Since it's with Game Pass, that game. Go falling down. Since it's on Game Pass, you know, it's nice to be able to try it, you know, because it's essentially paid for as part of that. Get our speed up, put that cruise back on, man. Me and this guy are having a race. He's winning. He's probably driving standard. Hauling cattle or something. I guess that's not a cattle truck, just a haul truck. Have you had a chance to try Flight Simulator? Can you beat him? Maybe in the long run. Though I'll probably get a speeding ticket then. It'll cost me $400. We'll be going rate for everything here. There, he's over now. The guy in the Honda can pass him. I don't know if that was really a Honda. Not yet. I think it'll be worth checking out. It looks like they're updating it a lot too, which is cool. Oh, I'm all over the drifting all over the place, eh? Of course, you know, now that he's ahead of me, he's slowed down. Oh, you just watch some streamers play it? They crash lots? I guess I'll have to slow down a bit so I don't rear end them. We'll get her back up to, I don't know, 85. There we go. Wonder how close the interiors are. They're wrecking all over the vehicles. I guess the different people will play it different ways, eh? I know Howard, who you'll see pop in here time to time. He plays this American Truck Simulator, and he just blows through everything. He turned it off so he doesn't get the tickets for everything. He just flies around town in his truck. Gets places quick. Although I kind of like it in the realistic mode, though. For some reason, I don't know. That's your parameters. How's my gas, eh? Good. Our sleep's halfway there. I don't know if it's more blue we want or less blue, but looks like we're halfway. I'll have to pay attention to that. I'm not sure if you pass out if you fall asleep, but we only got an hour and a half to go, so we'll be okay for gas and crap. I better flip the visor down, eh? Do I drive truck? No. I don't typically even drive car that much, but you know, realism is how it's. I think that's the goal of it. Is they want you to play based on the real rules. Give you those options though if you don't want to. Looks like we're gonna be turning up here. Clear signal, eh? I think we're following our friend. Got a convoy happening here. Convoy. Let's go over here though. I don't want to. Can't see crap there anyway. Oh, there's a car there. Oh, I managed to get him. What? 540 bucks? What a rip, man. They charged me an extra 60 bucks. I think that guy drove into me after. He was trying to get some extra money. Like that one episode of, I don't know, Chips or something like that. There's an old reference for you. Oh, gotta sit up. Anything blocking me? No. Good, man. Have the mic close, but you don't want to, I don't know, have it covering half your face if we can avoid it, you know. Turn on the lights. LD, thank you for liking, muchly appreciated. All right, here we go. We are 69. 69, dude. Away. 69 clicks. I'd play a Bill and Ted 69 sound effect, but I don't have that or stream board or whatever they're called. That'd be way too much work. Manwig, thank you for liking, much appreciated. Uh-oh, we're gonna be turning. Get the signal ready. I guess it's a ways yet. Past the Chevron here. Chevron, rather. truck there, but he looked like he was turning. Look at, we barely made that turn if you looked in the mirror on the right. Any cars coming? Nope, doesn't look like it. You know, one thing that's good about driving simulators, you don't have to do a shoulder check. Look over that way. You know? A lot of work. Whoa. Drifted in there, eh? Turn the cruise back on. Santa Cruz, 1 mile. Is it somewhere in the Santa Cruz somewhere is where we're going. Carrying our dynamite. I think we didn't hit any vehicles too hard. I think I got to swing up here. We're going right. Kind of hard doing the turns with the keyboard and mouse. Or maybe it's not hard and I just haven't refined it yet. Get better with time. Pretty close though. That's probably our destination right there, that factory looking thingy. Looks like we're gonna be turning right. All right, gotta go that way. These guys are going to be pleased with their dynamite. This little bridge. Not sure where exactly we're headed, but I think it's over there. And by the poopers. Looks pretty lined up, eh? We're getting better at this game or something. Or maybe not. How close are we to target? I think I still gotta go to the right here. Oh, no. I gotta go left. Looks like we're in a pickle. Ooh. Oh. Went too far back. How was that her? There we go. You have to make a circle? Couldn't do that, eh? $14,000. We're level 6 now too. We can get a proficiency bonus for level 5. Hazard bonus, XP. Skill rank, long distance delivery. Rayla maneuvering. Sweet. Who knew? See, my guy looks just as happy as before. What kind of jobs we can do now? What's our top paying job? One to Nevada. Nothing in New Mexico. I was hoping there'd be a New Mexico thing here. Is there any New Mexico? Crap, eh? What other choices we have here? Destination? They should make you choose Nevada. Yeah, I know there's places on New Mexico, but I don't see any destinations of New Mexico. All right, well, we haven't been, I don't know if we've been to Nevada yet. So this one's a hazard class 1. We're more dynamite again. And this one's to Utica. I don't know, it's fun transporting dynamite. That's true, they might be higher levels or something like that. Maybe it's all isn't completely downloaded. Alright, we better turn the lights, eh? Apparently you can only transport dynamite at night. I think they have the tire markings here so that you know when to turn. Got a blue truck this time. Trailer damage? What? From what? Crap. I turned the lights on already. You can just turn the dashboard lights on the first time, eh? Blue is your favorite color. Well, there you go. This truck's perfect if you could see the color of it. We're in the dark now. Maybe green. Green trees is what you can see. Man, I can't believe I got 1% trailer damage. That's the first time they did trailer damage though, didn't they? I guess it's because I'm level 6 now. It's like, got my big boy pants on. Now I have to deal with that, and then at level 10 or something, maybe that's when I'll start getting rain and crap. We'll go a bit wide here. And hopefully there's no cars there. I didn't look. Right turn though. We'll be okay. I don't think we turn here. Is that a four-way stop I just blew through? I don't know. Looks like here we're turning up here though. He's got a stop line. Making her. Howard's in town. I was just talking about you earlier, Howard. Saying how you like to go full bore. Thank you for liking. But Howard likes to put on the gas, man. He don't fool around. Get over here before what else gets in the way. I'm hauling the dynamite, Howard. This game is awesome. Pretty cool game. I'm like level 6 now, man. Watch out. Doing trailer damage now. Give her. Get her done. I think we're going to be going off to the right here. Going to Nevada. Not just. How do you look around on a controller anyway? That's the hardest part I'm having with keyboard is I gotta reach over and use the mouse. I think I got my brights on the whole time here or something. All these virtual NPCs that are gonna be offended. Probably gonna send a letter to the company. Alright, let's get her up to cruise control. Oh, we're going too fast now. Like 64 here. Guess too bad for that little town. We didn't get to see it as long. You could set. Oh, okay. Your right analog. So you kind of steer with the left, I assume, then? How's work going? Working hard, hardly working? What's the speed limit here, man? Looks like we're in a little bush down here. Like a regular racing game. Oh, that guy's flashing at me. He doesn't like my brights. Is there any consequence to leave my brights on the whole time? It makes it a lot easier to see. Look at that without the brights, eh? Oh, you're not working. Oh. Well, I hope you're relaxing hard. Relaxing hard, hardly relaxing. We're making our way off to Nevada, man. I wanted to get a New Mexico trip in there because I got the New Mexico DLC. But unfortunately, they're not offering many jobs there. I think we're going to the right here. On my light so I could see. Just wait till you fully upgrade long haul. Oh, really? You should have seen I hauled this giant buggering thing. And I kept getting caught on rails. There's like a gigantic truck on my trailer. There's like a wide load. Long runs. Oh. Oh, my angle's messed up here, eh? Probably better. Go over another lane, I guess. But it'll still be courteous despite them being virtual. I look at the text all the time. People are probably wondering where the heck I'm looking half the time. Longer if you have all the maps. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait to see if they go on better sales, and then I'll probably look at getting them, you know. There we go, we're going Canadian speeds here. How much of the maps do you have? Did you get them all? I guess the map packs aren't too bad of a price. Yeah, most of them are like $10 or something. Or it seemed anyway. All except Colorado. Oh, okay. Oh, you don't like Colorado? Do they have all the states, or did they still got a long ways to go to get it all covered? I didn't notice New York or anything being on there. I noticed there was a Alaska truck driver. I don't know if it's the same company, but it looked like the same kind of branding. Casey, thank you for the follow. Muchly appreciated. Good day to you. Mostly West Coast. I wonder where this company's based out of. I bet you they're out of California or something like that, just based on. Zenarius, thank you for following. Muchly appreciated. Good day to you too. Just because seems to be, you'd think that they'd cover kind of home base first. I wouldn't be surprised if they're from there. Of course, they could be over in Europe or something like that. I started in Los Angeles, you know, because that way I could catch some Kings games. Is my logic. You know, flip over at NHL. On Friday nights, of course. This one can go faster. We're going 73 and it's 89. The Euro truck driver is very similar, or what? I guess just different scenery. I'll look at getting it eventually. I mean, I find this game pretty relaxing, which you know is up my alley. I like relaxing things. And you know, who doesn't like relaxing things, of course, you know. Why these sim games are kind of fun. I should give Farm Simulator another try again one of these days. But I only tried it in Farm Simulator 17. Yeah, that game is probably pretty relaxing. Is there snow in this game? Maybe in Colorado, eh? I mean, I'm flying around Arizona and California area, so I mean, I can imagine they don't have to deal with snow quite that often. It's weird going to England. Then you visit Ben, eh? Ben was here earlier. Didn't say too much though. It must have been the busy Ben. So we're almost at another city here. I wonder if that's gonna be a discovery. Probably gonna bust the speed limit here. Death Valley. Oh, we're not going to Death Valley. So I guess blue, or the sleep icon, is what we gotta watch out for, is when it's blue. Surprised they can't. Why don't they throw this game on the Xbox? Oh, you're thinking the same thing here. You just mentioned console right when I say that. It would be cool on console. I don't see why they couldn't do it on console. I mean, consoles seem to do really well with Not do well, but I mean they handle road kind of games pretty good. As far as it goes. So you could pretty up the game and have it optimized, you know? Because I mean really all they gotta do is set it up for those settings, right? Well, you never know, maybe one day they will. I never thought I'd see a game like City Skylines on there. Although they're probably busy enough with this. You'd buy it right away? Yeah. I don't see why they wouldn't though. I mean, they're talking about bringing Microsoft Flight Simulator to console. I mean, all those things are as a PC, essentially. Although I guess this is an excuse to use my computer in other ways than rendering video. Look how courteous we are. What happens if you get all the way blue? Does your guy pass out and then you crash? Bigger screen. You know, that's true. What I really should do is I should plug in my HDMI and just play it off my TV. I have an adapter, but I don't know where I put it. Oh, I'm getting wild over here. Big turn. Windy road here, eh? And there's no traffic. Oh, screen goes black. It comes on in a random spot. You're just driving in the bush somewhere. You guys flashing at me. Chuck, thank you for liking and following. Muchly appreciated. Look at that, we're gotta build up our speed here. We got 3 hours and 34 minutes of game time to our destination in Nevada. Getting the dynamite there. Trailer's 1% damaged. %1 trailer. Making the good dough, man. $10,000 to drive for a day. Pretty good dough, eh? Better than a realtor or something. Realtors make good money there when they sell a house. I do computery things. I don't make $10,000 in no day. That'd be sweet. I had to drive past an accident. I barely fit through there, you know. I guess they probably wanted me to take the long route. This game's like SnowRunner. It's always nighttime. I've been speeding the whole way here. Feels like I'm going the right speed because I'm used to driving 100 kilometers an hour on the highway. Let's slow it down, eh? Probably close enough. Probably slowing down a lot more. These turns are wild. This is not the same when you're driving a truck too. I mean, they have, usually there's an extra set of signs for the trucks. They're not supposed to go past 100 or something like that. Two and a half hours game time. They're almost getting to daytime again. And these guys will get their dynamite. Hey Howard, did you guys beat Tetris yet? The Journey? I found that it gets really fast all of a sudden, you know? Like you get a couple levels in, bang, it zings right, starts getting fast. We don't need our brights anymore. Yeah, once that automated driving comes in full bore, this kind of job will become a lot more rare. Get the cars to do all the driving. John, thank you for liking the stream. Muchly appreciated. There we go. We're doing relatively okay, I think. Boy, this area looks like home here, man. Look at that. Dry brush. All right. Not much on the billboard there, eh? You don't trust automated driving system? I think that they're working out the details, but I think that these companies have a lot to lose. So, you know, they got to get it right, you know? But, I mean, you know, as much as the miles as the Google cars put on there, they only really caused one accident because they got confused by a construction zone, from what I was reading. So it's like, I think that the one thing that would be nice on these automated driving systems is these cars will be eventually able to communicate with each other. They can see stuff that you can't see. So, you know, they'll probably be far safer than a human driver. So, that's the thing. In selecting jobs, do the highest paying per distance job, more dollars for kilometer traveled. You could sort it by that as well. Yeah, I've been just picking that one. You're watching from North Carolina. Nice. I'm in British Columbia, Canada. The highest paying. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. It's sorted by the highest job. I don't know if it's by the highest per kilometer, but it's just by the highest job. And I've just been selecting whatever looked interesting. Usually it's been dynamite and fireworks. I've been helping the world get more fireworks to celebrate. They can have good times. Come on. But right now I'm hauling dynamite. And I hauled a giant truck before and a bulldozer or Highest price per distance. Yeah, I've been doing mostly highest paid, but I mean, most of the time it seemed to match up to that anyway. This truck behind me is probably annoyed because I keep going up and down on my speeds. I wonder how killer this is on the batteries. My wireless keyboard, eh? Makes your trip more worthwhile. That's right. Yeah, I should have did hauled the recycling for $500, eh? $1 a kilometer or something. And the jobs expire too, I noticed. I got my keyboard there. My battery will die, then all of a sudden I'll drive into the bush. Like how when my Xbox controller dies. "47 minutes game time. We're gonna get their dynamite to them." Do you ever do the complex backends, Howard? I've been kind of staying away from that. I've been doing the middle XP thing. Still wind up doing backends and stuff. I could probably do them, but I'd have to back and forth 1,000 times. The guy's getting tired, eh? Look at him. Little blue bed's lit up. I almost out of gas. I think it's only 30 clicks. We'll have to roll our windows down to keep our guy make our guy less tired. Is that why you can roll your windows? Looks like Chevy's winning. Well, there you go. Didn't even look at that because I have that screen covered up right now. Need a third monitor, eh? There we go. Just the road there, man. 14 clicks. We could smell the burger joints. Oh, we better pay attention or we'll miss our turn. Coastland mining. You guys are remarkably close to the highway. I worked at a mine before. You have to go pretty far into the bush to get to it. I was a prep plant laborer. And I also got to load trains. You know, you push the button, open the chute, make sure you close it with the right timing so that it doesn't spill between the cars. You had a bar spraying latex, keep the dust down so that, you know, people don't complain when the train goes by them. And look at that scenery, that's pretty nice. You guy waving at me? Oh no. Just sweeping away. Important to sweep out there, I guess. Pretty easy, we can do that. We'll use this view because we got a drone in our pocket. Oh, pretty smooth, eh? Got our first go. At that. 16,000 bucks. Only had a $540 fine. Pretty sweet. We're in Carson City. We can go party now. I don't know if Carson City's a party town, but we're enthusiasts now. It's pretty awesome. We get to pick something here. Pick flammable things, I guess. Maybe let's pick high value. I don't know. What did you guys focus on, Howard? In your things here. I think this will give you the most choice of stuff you can haul, though. There's danger zone. Long distance, fragile. Just in time. Upgrade long distance? What's that do? Oh, I see. You could drive a little bit farther. But there, Howard's like an accountant for my truck company. He's like truck consulter. Truck consulting financial expert. There we go. That seems good. Time for some pop. From now on, you can purchase your own trailers and upgrade them or paint them to match your truck. Your trailers can be stored in your chosen garages. They can be used by your drivers to increase profits. To manage your trailers, use the trailer manager. Look at that, you can get drivers. Oh really? Hazardous or good to upgrade? I've been upgrading that because it sounded cool. That was my plan anyway. I don't know, when did you start investing in buying your own truck and stuff? Did you jump in it right away or did you save up a bit of money? I don't even know how much money I have, to be honest. Looks like it's Thursday in the game. Here's the map. So I got these ones here. I'm assuming that the yellow means I've driven on that road. I've been mostly scooting around California. Although I guess I did get into just barely into Nevada now. You just did jobs until you had enough. I think that's a good way to go about it. Keeps your debt down. I've explored 5% of the map. And then these maps, these are invisible cities. There's no cities exist there or here unless you're talking about right on the border. I don't know what this little plus thing is, but and Canada is up here. That's like the Wonderland. You notice if you ever play any games or watch movies, Canada is the place that they try to get to seek salvation. give you an example. Mark Close, thank you for liking the stream. Muchly appreciated. Detroit Beyond Human. No, Detroit Become Human. You know, to get away from it all, they're trying to sneak into Canada. And, you know, there's Death Road to Canada. There's also the Wolverine movie. Look where they're trying to go. Obviously the best place to go. I like how there's a Vancouver here. There's also another one that's like a Canadian cities over in Montana there too. This province isn't quite as hopping as California though. Look, there's not as many cities. Tons of places to go. Or not California. Washington, I mean. California's pretty busy. There's lots of places there. Nevada's pretty empty though in comparison to the rest of these places. Looks like Vegas, you got some running around to do in there, eh? Same with San Francisco, LA a little bit. Looks like Las Vegas is actually, if you look at this map, looks like there's more places to go in Vegas than there. Maybe they just really developed it. But that is amazing. I don't know what else is in here. We could check our email. There's photo studio. Take cool truck pictures. Upgrade your truck after. And looks like you can do a lot of cool stuff in this game. These are the skills that I have. So you can do deliveries anywhere at rank 6. I guess you just got to keep an eye on the gas then. Gas and the sleep. This is my company shack book. One garage, one driver. I've made $77,000 a week. Obviously, I'm in the wrong real life career. If I drove a big truck like that, I could make $77,000 a week. I'd be in for a good paycheck. That's you know, $400,000 a month. Something. No, 350,000 anyway. All right. Well, I work tomorrow. If you haven't hit that follow button, please do so. It'd be appreciated. I'm wrapping up, so if you are watching the video afterwards, that like, that share, that helps a lot still. And of course, I do a clip for each stream and put it on my YouTube channel. In the video description, you'll find a link to my YouTube. Please feel free to check that out and follow that. And of course, check out whatever videos there interest you. You can even see old streams from my Mixer days. And if you look in the Facebook, those are clips though. They're always going to be a clip and then they link back to the main stream. But, you know, the clips are fun to watch. Some of them are pretty funny, actually. You know, there's little bloops. Sometimes glitches I find, or sometimes it's a cool thing that happened, or sometimes I just think of something that's I think is kind of neat to look at. So, but thank you so much for being here, everybody. Randy, thank you for being here. Howard, thank you for being here. Howard's also a moderator, but he hasn't had to do much there. And let's check out the results of the poll so we know. Yeah, everybody that was through. Julius earlier, Carrie, you know, everybody. Andrew was through here and dropped some stars. Markio, John. Let's see here. sassy with the raid today too. That was a good raid. That was pretty entertaining getting raided. I like that. The poll results. Chevy won 66% of the votes over Ford. So there we go. Now we know favorite trucks for people in this scientific poll. I'm going to host somebody. I hope you all had a good night, and hope to see you again soon. I stream every day at 7 Pacific time. And let's see who's on. Oh, we got Jordy Football's on, Knight Rider. Looks like Knight Rider's on a break screen, maybe. So I don't know. Maybe Jordy will. We got to host Jordy in a while. Anyway, thank you again. I hope you all have a great night, and that the bed bugs don't bite, and all that good stuff. All the good stuff. Toodaloo. Like a long time, that 30 seconds. I always have a hard time killing it. Don't forget to check out my video I put up. It's kind of humorous. The other video the other day.